Now, why do we call it populism? The Princeton Dictionary defines populism as a political doctrine that supports the rights and powers of the common people in their struggle with the privileged elite.
The name of the game today is populism. What is happening now in our country is that the oligarchs are thinking that they're going to use their superior dollars to control the political scene. But what we know is that our superior numbers will trump their superior dollars, but only if we're organized and in touch with each other.
20 years ago, the 6 largest banks in the United States, their combined assets were about 18% of GDP. The 6 largest banks, combined assets, 18% of GDP. Today, the 6 largest banks, combined assets, 65% of GDP. And you know, it's not just too big to fail. It's not just too big to manage. It's too big to regulate. It's too big to exist, in Bob's words. And it's not just the economic power they have in the marketplace. It's the political power they have here.
We believe that Wall Street needs stronger rules and tougher enforcement, and we're willing to fight for it. Are we willing to do that? You bet. We believe no one should work full-time and still live in poverty, and that means raising the minimum wage. We believe that people should retire with dignity, and that means strengthening Social Security, and we're willing to fight for it.
The Koch brothers, you know, have been really devastated by the oppressive socialistic regime of Barack Obama, who has strangled the economy, made it really hard for people to make a buck. But in the midst of that, just last year, the Koch brothers saw their wealth go from $68 billion to $80 billion under the difficult restrictions of the Obama administration.
I don't care if they have the votes. I don't care how many state houses. There has to be somebody that says there's something better than this kind of vision for the country. Deny health care, deny public education, deny workers' rights, deny LGBT rights, deny women's rights, deny immigrants' rights, and if you really want a great society, after you finish denying all of that, give more tax cuts to the wealthy and give people more guns.
This is our moment in history. We are called on to determine the future of this country. And if we stand by and let it slide away, then shame on us. But if we get up and we fight for what we believe in, we will head this country in the right direction for ourselves, for our children, and for our grandchildren. I hope you're ready to fight.